Welcome back, Love Nest, for more daily Soul Tribe messages. Special shout out to all of you guys that are new to the channel. Welcome. We're going to just get your daily channel message for today. All of these messages are timeless, so take what only resonates and leave it until it does. All right, there's also a lot of messages that are on the Love Nest playlist, so if you feel guided to any of the other messages, trust that you were meant to be guided to it, okay? All right, so let's tap in. Let's get this channel message for today. I'm tapped into someone that's a hard worker. Was we have riches at the bottom of the deck. Working long hours, okay? You may have a position like a six-figure job and you don't want to let it go. I'm also picking up on an energy of like, it feels like a stiff neck. Ouch, like sleeping on the wrong side, okay? It just came out of nowhere. So someone needs to get a more comfortable bed or comfortable pillow or change the sides in which you lay on your back. Okay, so all of these channeled messages are going to be very random. I can tell already by the energy. It's like Spirit is just using this as an opportunity to fill you in on something that you're not seeing. Okay, we have manipulation at the bottom of the deck. Something about your house. Somebody may be trying to get you to their house or you to their house. I'm picking up on an older, mature man or woman, like older in age, late 30s, early 40s, possibly 50s as well. So confirmation if you are either you're going to a reunion, okay, or there's someone that wants to reunite with you, whether this be inviting you to their house or they inviting you to or yours. There's something about inviting someone somewhere. Someone is trying to come up with a way to offer another person, okay, an invitation. This feels like an invitation. Somebody may be having an event at their house or at a clubhouse or something like that, and they want to invite you to this event. All I know is I'm picking up on someone that wants another person to come somewhere. So if you are defensive or if you're on the fence about it, I feel like somebody's about to be very generous to you very soon because they wanted to invite you to an event. Or you them. Channel messages for Taurus. It's like a pinched nerve or something. Control, domination, and enterprise. Well, we're just going to put that over there, shall we? Somebody wants to get married. Somebody wants to marry somebody. Okay, and they're not really trying to give up on this because they feel like whoever they want to marry or they want to be with, like y'all are supposed to be together. But why they got to come up with so much domination and control though? Like, why it got to be all of that? Like, what's going on? Hold on. I can feel like, I don't know, I feel like my back hurt, but it's not my back that's hurting. It's like maybe somebody works out and their body is aching because they bench press. I'm seeing someone like bench press like in the doorway and they're like pulling themselves up. It's hot as fucking here. It's hot as hell. Somebody could like Trey songs. Oh, Nana, look what you done started. Oh, Nana, why you gotta act so naughty? So, I feel really all over the place with this one. Whoever energy this is very intense. Okay, when somebody wants something, they don't give up without a fight. Alright? They will force it. They will force a miracle to happen out of nowhere. When they want what they want, when they see something that they want, they apply pressure. But I feel like if you tell this person that they're applying a lot of pressure, they back off. Yeah, we have a lot of masculine energy here. Okay, a lot of masculine energy. Someone needs more feminine energy. There's something about a lack of feminine energy that's really creating a series of events. It says focuses on everything you dislike, disguise hatred. So there's a love-hate relationship, a love-hate type of energy here. And it has something to do with control. Yeah. I'm going to make it rain. All right. They don't know how they're going to get this to happen. They don't know how they're going to get this connection to happen or how they're going to get this to come together. But they are definitely planning on it. This is kind of like what I felt in the shoulder. You see how this person's like twisting their arm? Someone wants you to say uncle. Give in. Like surrender. Something's going in a negative spiral in a particular direction. There's a lot of differences here. Love that supersedes differences. So different religion, different cultures. And it's interesting that I'm doing this on a damn Tuesday. You got Tuesday coming out. And this is the channel message for Tuesday. Something could have happened in April. Someone could be an April Taurus cusp. Okay. That's better. And then we have Taurus, second house energy. John. You could be connected to, you could be like a descendant of, is it disciple? Okay, they may refer to you as like God's favorite. And it has something to do with like God giving you dominion over something, over the earth, to perform miracles and wonders. So you may be someone that holds great power and esteem. You have a lot of purpose. Feels like leader. It's giving me like a leader of a business, a leader of a congregation, fellowship, someone that has a thriving empire. You're someone with a status, or you're well on your way to acquiring some type of status. Okay, but you never really let people know how exactly you got to where you're going. You keep people puzzled. You kind of just scribble outside of the lines. You don't really conform. So you are giving me rebel energy too. What do you need, Taurus, to know, Spirit? We have a key. All right, so they are creatures of darkness. In dark, we renew ourselves, mysticism and magic. There's someone that is spiritually working on you, or you're working on somebody else. Somebody wants you back into some type of congregation. Somebody could be from Australia, because we have the Australian borrowing cockroach. Lives up to 10-year life cycles. Yep. There's something about a contract that somebody wants you back. They're everywhere. You can't hide from the worst kind of infestation is German cockroaches. All right, it says a complex social structure. They share shelter, transfer info, they work together in choosing food, and can recognize they homies. So we have the German cockroach. So there's something about a clique, a group, congregation, okay? Not alone. If you see one, there are more hiding. Pretty large infestation. So there is someone here that has a congregation or a community similar to, the archetype of the cockroach. And they're pretty large. They're large in numbers. They have a lot of following. And with this type of social structure, word travels around quickly amongst this type of people or this group of people. And so something could have started back in April. Word got out. Something about security. There's somebody's about to increase some security, reset to restart. Yeah, they're hitting the reset button on something. Mental health. So there's about to be someone's going to try to attack someone else's mental health, their sanity, and it's because they don't want a divorce or they don't want to separate, part ways, sever contracts. And so they're going to try to hit multiple different triggers at once. So they tried to affect you by way of your finances. They tried to affect you by way of your emotional health. And since that didn't work, they're going to hit the reset button by attacking your mental health. Because apparently you've tapped out of your emotions or you detached from your feelings. So they have to attack your thoughts. Because they feel like with your thoughts, they can make you unsure, okay, with how you pretty much acquire your funds, your finances. They can get things going in a negative cycle for you. So we have weight and body image. So love shouldn't hurt, plant therapy. All right, you may be taking some type of medicinal to help you get over something emotional. Also, if you're having like discomfort in your body or aching, all right, I am seeing plant health as well. So in this season, self-control, like you won't be able to feel like you can control yourself. There's a heat wave coming. That's what I feel like with all of this control, domination, the system, social groups, social norms. The objective is going to like force you to stay in your homes and then force you to like you'll go stir crazy in your homes. Especially if you are remote workers, there's something about not being able to get out or not being able to really have freedom with this routine. But I feel like a miracle, your spiritual team wants you to know that a miracle is going to happen for you. That's what it feels like. It feels like there's going to be a miracle that something doesn't affect your mental health. It's going to be like when this reset happens, it's going to give you an increase in your business. It's going to give you an increase in your status because there's about to be a large need for support or help. So there's about a need. There's a channel of resource and abundance that's being created for you. Okay, there's a rainbow. Miracles happening. Luck is on your side. And it feels as if that wave, that channel of income, whether it's coming through the form of, like, people are going to need this, whatever you have. Some of you guys, this could be you starting plant therapy, okay, herbs. And you may be having a drought right now where nobody really wants to eat healthy, or nobody really is buying your juices. I like everything you do just because. It feels like when this summer heat wave happens, people are going to lose their mind, and they're going to be paying top dollar to eat better, take better care of themselves, to really separate themselves apart from this complex social structure. They're going to be looking for shelter. Okay, they're going to be applying for more jobs. So this is going to stimulate the economy. Something about this is about to stimulate the economy, where a lot of business owners, a lot of entrepreneurs are about to get a influx, especially for like small businesses. You're going to receive an influx of resource. Customers, clients, support. And it's coming from this stronghold of control and domination that's being pressured, and it's going to cause a heat. And then people are going to find your storefronts. They're going to find your businesses. And so I do feel like with this energy, I won't fail twice. Somebody is supporting you that also romantically cares for you. All right, it says, wear that scent I like is so natural. Picking up strong Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus. I am single, they lied. Okay, so somebody is saying that they're not taken, they are single. Strong earth energy with air. This could be somebody's second time meeting you, or this may be a second time around. Maybe the first time around there was some third-party interference, but this time around it won't be. I support all your... I don't even know what this says. I support all your wild dreams. Okay. So somebody is definitely supporting your business, supporting your dreams, your ambitions, your innovation. They send people to you. Now we have some water here. I couldn't take off from work. I'm sorry. So there could have been some canceled plans or some last minute changes, some unpredictable changes that you couldn't control. It says fight harder. Someone is saying that you're also giving up. I don't know how to let love in. Someone struggles with emotions. All right, secret cash app. Yeah, somebody is secretly supporting you by way of like Cash App, PayPal. But it feels like they have a fake alias or something like that, or they will. Something's meant to surprise you. There's also some type of fire sign that's trying to come back into your life and surprise you with like a reconciliation. But it feels like the strongest element here is earth, water, air. And every time I start to talk about fire and mask like that energy, fire energy, my dogs start barking. I hear that song, please don't go. It says, I put it down and you fell in love. So someone could have Aries in their chart or strong Aries energy. There's a sexual attraction. I think of you every night. Something is coming together. Somebody has been bettering themselves since some type of party or some type of event. And it has something to do with you having standards and standing your ground, not giving in to some type of control tactic of another person. And that's making you more attractive. And so there's a miracle happening. Someone had some toxic traits that they had to work on. They had a tendency of like ghosting people or having like it their way or no way. They've had a tendency of being very, I want to say egocentric, but I do feel as if this is something that's been taught, passed down, like forefathers. Very strong masculine presence in this entire reading. It's like the day of war, which is a Tuesday, right? So learning about love and war, the difference between the two. I think that was Five of Wands. Yep. Someone definitely doesn't want to fight anymore. Fight their feelings. I won't fail twice. Somebody failed to see your worth in the past. Like you were right there, you were right in front of someone's face, but they were so big, so knee deep in their fixed energy that they weren't able to see what was right in front of them all along. And so it's taking a miracle to bring this back together. I feel like everything you do, I like everything you do just because. Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, someone likes your work. They buy your supplies. They tell other people about you. They use you as inspiration to get through a long day of work. Yeah, because we have work here. Collaborations as well. You could have collaborated with this person. Someone's saying that they've been single for a minute. Like since you guys have been going your separate ways. They've deliberately stayed single. No matter what anyone else says, that's kind of like they've been staying single waiting for you to return. So I'm hearing ducks. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. So swans, goose, ducks, they mate for life. Someone is saying like they mated with you for life. Or they want to mate with you for life. I support all your wildest dreams. That's the rainbow energy too. Something's very innovative. Somebody's very practical. They like sharing like innovative ideas and then working together to manifest it into reality. That's what they like about you. When you guys work together, things just take off. There may have been something that somebody didn't see. Like let's say you pitched an idea to someone and at the time they didn't feel like that idea was right. They felt like they knew what was best. So that control of not being able to know, like, because with miracles, these are the things that statistics can't really predict, right? This is those events where, the Most High will make you aware that yes, you can have your statistics. Yes, you can have your analysis of how things are supposed to go. But like a miracle, I will bring something in that you feel like is not supposed to match match you and it will match you. Or I'll bring in an idea that you feel like it's not going to hit or it's not going to take off, and then I give it to someone else and it blows up. But I initially gave it to you, but you were so busy trying to control and stick to what you believe to be the smart thing to do that you miss out on blessings and miracles. And I feel like that's kind of what happened here. Someone may have supported your ideas, but they didn't make it practical. They didn't want to see it come into fruition because they didn't feel as if it made sense to like just drop something and go somewhere else. But like come to find out, you knew what you were talking about. Something was going to crash and burn eventually. You may have told someone like, hey, you might want to get out of that situation before it crashed and burned. And this person was like, they didn't hear your advice, okay, with the Ace of Swords. They may have taken it personal. Like as if you were challenging their intellect or challenging their authority. This I couldn't take off from work, I'm sorry, makes me feel as if someone may have like disappeared, ghosted, or they never communicated. There's horrible communication here. You know what I'm saying? And so this person felt like even though the communication sucked, even though something was unpredictable, they still wanted you to spiritually fight for the connection and not give up on it. Two of Swords, yes. Someone blocked you, delete you, or they just kept you out of sight, out of mind. Somebody put you on pause. They put baby in the corner. Somebody put somebody in the corner. I feel like this person was testing you. So there's somebody out here that was testing somebody else by putting them on red or setting them on timeout, and they wanted to see if what you would do. Like, what would you do in this type of situation? Would you argue with me? Would you reach out to me? So somebody was creating their own hypothetical situations and then testing another person to test their character, to test their resolve, to see who they really are, pushing them to the limit. But these are not natural situations that you go through by way of like being in a relationship or, you know, life shit happens and you guys get through it together. No, this is someone that was creating their own simulation, their own challenge, and they're playing God. Somebody could have fell in love after the first time having sex. Like it only took one time. That's what I see here. Eight of Cups. Yes. Gone the next morning or something like that. Somebody emotionally detached because they fell in love. Yep. Leaving. Somebody could have left you because they fell in love. They didn't want you to feel like you had them like that. Like you had them stuck on their mind, on their mind, because there's the Eight of Swords here. So someone felt like, someone felt like you had an effect on them. They became hooked on you. And so since they were hooked on you, they pushed you away because of their pride and ego. And then to validate their own insecurity, they created these hypothetical tests to prove to themselves that they shouldn't mess with you. For others of you, this is why this person emotionally detached, is because they felt like they would lose their mind or it would affect their mental health if you guys went any further than just friends or platonic. What is this secret cash app? Justice in reverse. Someone feels like they're trying to find a way to like become in fair Okay, they want to help, but they have to do it in secret. Why do they have to do it in secret? King of Swords. Because someone feels like they are a little toxic, okay, with the devil. Someone feels like you can see that about them. You know them very well, and so they feel like the only way to do and still support is to do it incognito. This person doesn't know how to let love in, so they sabotage by creating these obstacle courses. And so they stay single. This is someone that has a fear of commitment, but the fear of commitment comes because they fall in love very easily. And they feel like they lose control if they don't maintain control. And they only let certain people see certain parts of them, and they challenge people to stick it out with them as a way to prove that they are worth the community, worth the support. This is like initiating someone into your fold. And so they may give access to certain people or let certain people be a part of their tribe and stuff like that, people that can endure. And they secretly run this simulation and project these intentions. And then those that get hooked on them, that's the ones that they keep around. Those that feel like they're groupies to them, or they are obsessed over them, those are the ones that they keep around. That's the flock that they keep around them, because it gives them some type of cloak of invisibility where they feel like nobody really knows the real them. Nobody really knows who they are. And it would take a miracle to make it through all of these optical illusions. All right. But you are the miracle. Whoever you are, your spiritual team is saying you are the miracle, because not many people can break through. Like, this is someone that has, they have top-notch security, okay, around their heart, around their mind. Somebody else will lose their mind trying to get with this person, okay. They would off themselves. And in this situation, you listen to a higher power. You have a higher love. Something about your love is higher. You need a higher love. Oh. Because I feel as if you are the Five of Cups. There's something about you that you don't care. You were built not to care about the loss of anything, whether it's loss of property, loss of people, loss of material. And it's not that you're detached. You really understand that nothing can ever be lost that's supposed to be yours. You know what I'm saying? Even if you lose it for a period of time, if it's meant to be in your life, it'll come back around. You really understand that concept of the emotion of pain, grief, sorrow are states of emotion. It is not a reality unless you give birth to it, unless you claim that into your reality. And so since you have this perspective around experiences, that puts you in a position where you don't care about any of those things as excuses. If it's going to be at a detriment to yourself, that's essentially what makes you a miracle, because you're rare, you're hard to find. Magician. And so I do feel like a lot of people, when they come in contact with you or someone like you, you humble a lot of arrogant people. You humble a lot of controlling people by way of just who you are, the way that you're designed. You were crafted and built specifically to have this reverse effect. You're like Uno reverse. You're like the reverse card in an Uno deck. Right? Whatever you dish out bounces off of me and sticks back to you like glue. That's essentially who you are. I'm rubber, you're glue. It may hit, but it don't stick. You get what I'm saying? And that's kind of like something may hurt, but it don't stay. Like, you let that shit go. You're a moving prayer. You're a walking prayer. And so the King of Pentacles is saying that's why you are also like pressure. If a person is willing to put in the work and they're willing to mature and they're willing to reassess themselves, checks and balances will naturally happen. And ultimately, it will pretty much help a person become their best version. And when that happens, like when people come in contact with you, they leave better people. That's what they're saying. They leave better people. The things that they feel like they can't do, they end up being able to do. Mm-hmm. You make hopeless situations. You give people hope. That's what it is. I don't know if you know that you're doing that, but you're giving people hope. King and Queen of Pentacles. Somebody wants to spoil you because you're a miracle. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is definitely someone that is materialistic. Okay, someone that gets what they want. But with the King upright, somebody wants another person to have the pleasure of, you know, materialism and what all that has to offer. This may be someone's strength. They're good at manifesting. They're good at manifesting miracles, even if it's done in a way that's considered unorthodox or obscure. They're good at harvesting. And so I don't feel as if this person wants to harvest you. I feel as if this person wants to capitalize off of heartache and pain. They want to help you capitalize off of heartache and pain. So in essence, right? Let's say that you've been in hopeful situations, you've had bad situations. The Dark Magician would be equivalent to turning that pain into a book, or turning that pain into something that, yes, you're spreading the pain, your story, which is pain, and people are listening to it, but for the right person, they would be able to see themselves in you. They would be able to see or resonate, and it could have a positive effect on them with the Ten of Wands, where they would feel inspired. So you would be able to reach so many people that feel hopeless about certain things, and capitalize at the same time on how to turn your situations around for the better. And that's pretty much the miracle, that somebody's saying that you help them, that you perform with them, and they would like to put you in a position where you can continue duplicating that process with other people. Okay, Eight of Swords. But in order to do that, there's some type of limited belief that you have to release in regards to gambles, risk, loss, right? Attacks, negative people, things like that. What comes with the territory, opportunities. You're going to meet all type of opposition. The Knight of Wands in reverse. But I feel like somebody may not be able to give you a relationship per se, but y'all are in a partnership. So because this person is saying like your mission is bigger than just being exclusive to one person. I don't know how to explain it to you, but that's what I'm getting. So I feel like it will resonate if it's meant to resonate. We're going to pull. I feel like you're knee deep in your purpose, And if you don't know it, that's what you're knee deep in. So we're going to pull. I hurt my thumb. It won't crack. Oh, you ever had that feeling where you, whatever. Oh my goodness. I just lost my whole train of thought. But yes, I went to crack my thumb and it did not crack. And so I've been trying to crack this thumb for a long time. And it hurts really bad. Anyway, let's see. Timing, innovation. All right, timing in reverse. Okay, one thing at a time. Right? Nobody can get anything done having a scatterbrain. You got to focus on one thing at a time. You give it your all with that one thing. You focus, you hold that intention, and then once you got a good handle on that, then you work on the next thing. But there's something about you focusing on quality over quantity. Okay? It may take longer to get to success, but it's worth it in the long run because you get to really be your authentic self and people appreciate you for the value that you bring to a certain industry or market, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. I'm sending y'all lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Remember to always stay nested in love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.